Hello dreamers, my name's Lisa and I'm the Dreamwork coach. Today I'm going to go out into the world and play a game with the universe, and I'm going to take you with me. The premise of active dreaming is not just about how we dream while we're asleep. It's also about waking up and building a bridge that connects both worlds. It's about bringing gifts into this world from our dreams, but it's also about learning to see this world as a form of dream that's full of symbols and signs and synchronicities, just like our dreams are. There's a lot more to active dreaming than just this, but this is what I'm covering today. This is what I'm going to do today, and actually take you along with me and show you. Today I'm going to play a game called Sidewalk Tarot. It's a game from Robert Moss's book that's called Sidewalk Oracles. And it's basically a game to play with the universe. So we're gonna play with the universe today. So there's two ways to play this game. You can either pose a theme to the world and ask for guidance on that theme, or you can just ask the world to show you a theme and basically just get whatever it is that you need to see out of it. And then the first few things that come across, like you set your own parameters. For me, I'm just gonna say, I'm about to leave to go do some work today, and anything that I see while I'm gone until the point I come back home, I'm going to count as my parameters for the game. So I'm going to leave the house and I'm going to take note of everything that stands out to me, and then I'm going to use those things, signs, synchronicities, and symbols, and work with them as if they're dream symbols. So I'll work with them in the same way as I work in dreams. I had an interesting dream the other night that I feel like requires a little bit of action. So this is going to be my action step, is to play Sidewalk Tarot with the dream. And I'll tell you the dream here real quick before we take off. So in this dream, I got a poem. I got a poem through this dream, so that's another side to me. This is like a special dream, and I need to do some action with it. So the title of the dream, it's called Snow White. And in the dream, I was in this open field, and there was a woman that was like falling asleep in this tall grass surrounded by wildflowers, and it was like she was under a spell. And I knew her really well, and snow started to fall. It was sunny outside, and snow was falling between these rays of sunshine. And then I got this poem, like I woke up and wrote this poem down. It goes, "I hope to meet her again someday. She's there, she's covered in snow. I am her, she is me, we are one, waiting in the frost." And I gotta tell you, I am not a poet. I don't even know if this is like good poetry, but I am not a poet, so that's all pure from my dream. The feelings I got from this dream was nostalgic. Like the feeling that you get when you remember something fondly. Like I was just remembering something that I had forgotten about. And what I'm wondering is like, what part of me is lying in wait? What for? Like, what will it take to thaw that part of me out, to like wake up from this hibernation I'm in? So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go run my errands, I'm gonna drive around, I'll be out for a while, like a few hours this morning, and I will look for these signs and synchronicities to figure out what's dormant, what's hibernating, like how do you wake up the princess? So we're gonna see. Let's go do this, I'm excited. So something I've noticed right away, as soon as I left my house, is that there are dandelions, like the dead kind of dandelions that are white, and we call them wishes around here. There are wishes, hundreds and thousands and like millions of wishes everywhere. People's yards are so overgrown. It's been raining here for a while, so no one's been able to get out and cut their grass. So I mean, I'm one of those people too. I'm not judging anybody for not cutting their grass. But wow, I've never seen it like this. Like, just blankets of these wishes everywhere. I'm gonna turn the camera around and try to get some shots of it. Like, even the cemetery has like, I mean, these are tall. I've never seen it like this. And I even just drove through a bunch of them that were floating around in the air. There's like wishes, there are like wishes literally flying around all over the place. So there's my first sign. Something about maybe making tons of wishes, which I can roll with that. That sounds cool to me. I don't know if this is a sign or synchronicity or anything like that, but it's something that's happening. And that is, I was driving around with my head in the clouds and I totally missed my turn like 5 minutes ago. So now I'm running late for this appointment. I'm I'm late because I was daydreaming. So yeah, there's that. Oh my God, look, it's a gopher. A gopher. That's gotta mean something. Okay, so I'm sitting here editing this video right now, and I do not know how I didn't see this obvious connection at the time. But holy crap. Okay, so I'm describing these wishes, these dandelions, like blankets covering the ground. And I drive through a bunch of them, and I'm like, all these wishes are just floating in the air. Like, what? And I don't know how I didn't put the connection with, it looked just like snow. It's like warm outside. It's spring right now. It was sunny today. And there's all this white stuff flying through the air and laying on the ground. It looked just like Snow White, like my dream. And the other major connection is the grass. In my dream, there was tall grass with wildflowers growing in it. And then this, snow falling from the sky. What? This is blowing my mind. I do not know how I did not see this at the time. But wow. Dreams are pretty freaking cool. So, let's unpack this whole experience like it were a dream. So I would give it a title. If I had to give it a title, I think I would call it Make Some Wishes and Go For It. Get it? The gopher. So my feelings right now after the experience are, it's like I feel like a little kid that just found out I have unlimited wishes. It's awesome. So I'm gonna sum up the experience here. I left my house this morning and I almost immediately saw that every yard had big, huge, overgrown dandelions that I call wishes. So I was immediately thinking, man, there's wishes everywhere. Look at all the wishes. There were dandelions floating around in the air too, the white, wispy kinds that you blow on and make wishes on. They were floating through the air too, they were all around. My whole world was filled with these dandelion wishes today. It was like one of the biggest, most obvious clues I ever could have asked for. And I was surprised by just the sheer volume of them and how many there were. And I've just never seen anything like it before. And then I was late to my appointment because I was daydreaming and driving. I drove 5 minutes away out of my way because I wasn't paying attention and I missed my exit. And then a gopher crossed my path. Okay, and so I want to know how today's experience relates to the dream I'd had of Snow White. That's when I left the house, that was my intention, and that's what I asked the world for synchronicities about. And who knows how I missed that super obvious connection between like the dandelion wishes everywhere and the snow from my dream. I can't believe I missed it while I was out there. Wow, it was like I walked into my dream and I was oblivious to it, which is kind of funny because that's how my dreams are. Like I don't realize what's going on while I'm dreaming it, at least not usually. I don't realize what happened till I work through it later. So it's a good thing we're working through this like a dream, or else I might have missed that. So I want to know how this experience relates to my dream from last night. Like, can it offer more insight into that poem I had about Snow White, and what part of me has been like lying in wait or in suspension, waiting to thaw out or wake up? And with all the talk about wishes today, a phrase keeps coming to mind, and it's that dreams are the secret wishes of your soul. And that just basically means that dreams can reveal what it is that our soul desires, what our deepest wishes are. So if I'm to parallel the dandelions from today with my dream, and to address that question that I had about what part of me has been asleep, I would have to say it's the part of me that used to make unlimited wishes. It's the part of me that didn't put boundaries or limitations on anything and thought anything was possible. There was no limit to what was possible. It's the part of me that's the daydreamer, and she just gophers it. The gopher has to fit in here somehow. And she always listened to the secret wishes of her soul. She followed her dreams. In the Disney version of Snow White, she sings this song that's called Wishing Well. And in it, she basically wishes for a man to come and say nice things about her. I'm like, girl, you have unlimited wishes. You can do better. Like right now, you're not that much better than your evil stepmom who wants a mirror to say nice things about her. Like apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Whoa, watch out with all the Snow White references. Anyway, in the first part of this wishing well song, the lyrics are, "Want to know a secret? Promise not to tell. We are standing by a wishing well. That's all you have to do, and if you hear it echoing, your wish will soon come true." And I just think it's safe to say that I heard the echo today. And it's time to go for it and make some wishes.
All right, I'm gonna make a wish.